Okay, up next is Tarif, and he's going to talk to you about why you should be allowed to curse whenever you want to express yourself. Tarif.
When they told me I was going up after Ioka, I was just like, fuck, how are you going to do that to a guy? How are you going to do that to me? If the F-bomb didn't give it away, I'll be talking to you about cursing and vulgar words, swear words, speaking in French, the type of stuff you don't want to pull off in front of your fiance's parents. Now, before we dive into the heavy stuff, I'd like to talk about language first. What is language? Language is communication. Language is expression. Language is emotion. Language is how we understand each other. Now, language originally started as grunting, and if you're a sports fan, that tradition continues. Pointing, ooh, 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 and eventually these oohs became words, and words are what allow me to stand in front of you and express myself. So the example I like to use is muggle, and that example proves that language is the collective knowledge of the people. Meaning, before Harry Potter, no one knew what the hell a muggle was. But then in 2003, the Oxford Dictionary adds muggle as an official word. Why? They do this because the collective body of English-speaking peoples understood what was referred to when someone said muggle. That enunciation, muggle, associates a concept in your brain of a non-magical person. So language is flexible, and it's always changing. Now, contrary to what some of you may think of me as I'm up here swearing at you, there are words I don't like. For example, vomit. Vomit describes a process where the contents of my stomach are repulsively regurgitated out of my throat. I'm not a big fan of that word, and honestly, I hate it. However, vomit serves a purpose. It describes the process, and everyone who hears that word understands that process. And that's the beauty of language. That's the luxury language affords us. I like to take that philosophy with my swear words. Fuck, bitch, hoe, piss, shit, and even cunt. These words are all emotions and expressions. They represent something you're feeling, and they represent your expression of that feeling. And I think that that's a right that we have as people. Now, if I think something's a piece of shit, I'm going to call it a piece of shit. And if I say the word fuck, I'm emphasizing something. These words amplify my ability to express myself. They let you know that I feel strongly about something. Now, while we're talking about taboo words, I think it's prudent to bring up the king of all such words, nigger. Yes, I said it. Now, some people will tell you when they have to bring this word up, they'll whisper it, nigger, or the N-word, like Voldemort's going to swoop down and curse them right then and there. But the word has a historical context. And if you say, for example, Mark Twain incorporated the word nigger in his novels for historical accuracy, there's nothing wrong with that. Granted, if you call someone a nigger as a racial slur, you deserve to be beaten, but that's a separate issue. The point I'm trying to make is that we are scared of words, and we shouldn't be. Words are our tools of communication. Words allow us to express ourselves, and honestly, they're the catalyst for how we understand each other. So when we say that a word is too vulgar to be used, what we're really challenging is someone's feeling. We're challenging someone's emotions. We're challenging their right to express their emotions, and I have a problem with that. Because I can use my BlackBerry, and I can talk to somebody in India, or I can send them a message, and that would happen in less than a minute. And yet I bet there's a lot of you here who wouldn't be able to be on a stage and say the word fuck out loud. And I think there's a fucking problem with that. So, when all of you leave today, I want you to walk out, and I want you to say fuck. I want you to say shit. I want you to express yourself. I don't want you to be afraid of how you're feeling. I don't want you to be afraid of your emotions. I want you to be happy that you have emotions, and happy that you have a language to express those emotions with. So take your language back. That's the lesson that I'm trying to give to you. Take your language back with one fuck, one bitch, one hoe, one piss, one damn word at a time. Thank you. I hope you guys have a great fucking weekend.